Hey, everybody. Welcome to Baker Banter, the sports podcast. Welcome, Trent, and welcome, Trey.
Good morning. Happy Thursday, everyone. It's good to be back talking some sports.
Happy Thursday. Man, it's been a week. It's been a week.
Sure has.
It's been a month already, man. It's been a month.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't. Every single lean, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong at this point in time. It's like that's literally how I leave sports gambling after baseball. You know, it's like you take a tiny little step forward and then all of a sudden you just get smacked the shit out of right back down.
It's almost like the data is
wrong.
Tricks you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd think the bigger the sample size, you're like, all right, things are starting to level out and you're seeing trends. Well, there are trends, but they don't add up.
Yeah, they don't make a damn bit of
sense.
It's
frustrating.
I don't know. I mean, I'm off of our own picks and stuff. I've been trying to take small little bets here and there just to try to find a groove of something. Right. There's not even a groove. I mean, I know, Trent, you've been kind of doing the same thing with with outs and
hits.
Hits. I mean, yeah, holy
honestly,
shit.
It's not fun, but you almost got to just take the juice, the high vig or the high odds, like minus 160. Hell, I'd even throw in some over 200 odds and just put them in two leg parlays.
Yeah, but that's not even working. Some of these pitchers I've been taking their odds where it's under 5.5, minus 175, and they'll throw seven Ks, and I'm and it doesn't add up because I'm looking at teams, I'm looking at home and away, I'm looking at innings pitched, I'm looking at I'm very frustrated. Very.
Yeah, it is frustrating.
It's what's tough is I think we've all had our go-tos, and those go-tos this year, like you said earlier, I don't know if the data matters at all. It's literally, I mean, it's sports betting, right? But it's literally a coin toss. Even if you are taking one that's supposed to hit, look at my Seth Lugo pick the other night. All statistics all year, only time he gives up more than 5 hits is against the Yankees in New York, and he's playing the White Sox, right? and he gives up 7 or 8 hits. So it's what are you gonna do? But I guess the thing that really hurts me right now is I can't get in my my first 5 rhythm at all. I'm a first 5 unders, and I just nothing holds true. Like what I used to look at ERA, I would look at teams' runs and offense efficiency. I would look at how the other team does against that pitcher that's throwing on each side. I look at whip and all that, and it's travel, because sometimes when they have to come off a series, their bats are usually a little dead. Dude, nothing is consistent. And last year at this time, we actually hit a pretty good month, I believe, where we had a huge positive month, whether it be April or May. But it's yikes, this is law of averages catching up to us now.
Yeah. I mean, we did,
you pointed out,
really well in March Madness.
Yeah, that's our bread and butter. But John, you pointed out, all those things that you take into consideration, even external factors like weather, travel, just the situation in the series, they don't want to get swept. You know what I mean? And it just does. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason, and it is just so. It makes you want to stop betting. And probably the smart thing if you're losing that much, but I mean, keep it fun anyway. But no, it is so frustrating at the end of every night just seeing how these bets don't pan out. But you law of averages, guys. You just mentioned it, Trent.
The only thing that's really salt on the wound is how bad the Orioles are now too. That's just even worse.
I was gonna say that's what sucks.
I used to get so excited to watch them, and we are literally, I think, the 3rd or 4th worst team. I think 4th You got the Rockies at the bottom. I believe White Sox are next.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's the Pirates, and then there's us, the Orioles. And I mean, I don't know your take, guys, but like, are you okay at just saying, "Oh well, the rotations hurt, so give
No.
Brandon Hyde time," or you know what I'm saying is like, hey, we can't have this type of season when we have such talent right now,
Right.
like Gunner and Adley and Westberg and Holiday and Kerstad, and I mean, you listen to those names, like those are
Hauser.
all like Cowser. Like now, Cowser's out still, but I just look at it and it's like, if you're really okay losing, like this is bullshit. Like from the owner standpoint, from the GM standpoint, and from the head coach standpoint, because the head coach, I mean, how do you survive this the full season with what you've been? Like, there's no way you can let him survive. Like, I'm sorry, like banged up or not, we can't. They can't keep him. I will point out
on the road.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't. Dude, we just suck. We're 5-13 on the road, and that means we have 8 wins at home. And
correct, 8 and 9. We have a losing record both home and away.
So it's like, dude, Tyler, I think we tweeted this out posted this. Why not? Like right now at this point, you could probably get him on like a minimal contract. Why not Trevor Bauer? Bring the motherfucker in. Like, bring the motherfucker in. Every league that exists is all about second chances, which in his case, I'm pretty sure didn't it like come out that it was a complete fraud?
Yeah, she's gonna get in trouble.
So it's like, fuck it. Like, what are you waiting on? You know who's gonna do it? The Yankees or the fucking Dodgers.
Yep.
I say the Astros.
You always do. You're a little Astro closet fan, you.
Me?
But, yeah.
I don't like the Astros.
I love the Astros. They're playoff.
I never said that. I never said that.
You put off those vibes, but
that's one of my favorite pitching rotations. Is Houston.
Yeah, and so that brings me to my point. Not to harp on the Orioles and their struggles, but
we're the unofficial official Orioles podcast, Trey.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I apologize for my apology. But no, just the importance of putting an emphasis on pitching and a pitching staff and a complete roster. I mean, you can't go into a season dwindling as it is, even if they are healthy, and then to not add someone, and the person you add is Charlie Morton, who's actually been a detriment to our team. It's just, I just don't understand how you are just okay with it year after year after year of just having no pitching, like nobody to rely on, let alone one guy. Like there's teams that have a whole starting pitching staff that they can rely on every single game, and we don't have one.
Yep.
It hurts. The only teams in baseball right now that have a longer World Series drought are the Brewers, the Pirates, and the Mariners. The Orioles sit 4th at the bottom in 1983.
World Series win or appearance?
Appearance.
Didn't we appear in the World Series recently?
No.
Shit. When did we lose? Royals. We lost.
Yeah. World Series appearance, 1983. Hell, even the A's are ahead of us.
Which, can I just say, like, a couple things that you just brought up to my attention? Like, if we're gonna talk some positive things, the A's. Like, I know it's early, but I like their roster. Like, I like Rooker. I like Soderstrom. I like, is it Urshela? I like Butler. I like their whole thing. And here's the thing: the A's, even though they're not like in first or anything, they have, I believe,
they're in second.
They might be tied, but they had more wins than all of the AL East. Like nobody else had as many wins in the AL East. So like, as much of a joke as they are in terms of like organization, and I hope they don't trade all of that talent unless they're coming to Baltimore. But dude, I love that. The other thing I'm going to say is book this. I mean, Aaron Judge, barring any sort of physical setback, the dude's MVP again. Like it's,
yeah.
I don't understand that. He's a human baseball cheat code.
Mm,
Like
Except for
unbelievable.
defensively.
yeah.
Kind of sucks.
I don't give a shit. He's good enough.
So the A's are sitting second right now in the AL West, 2 games behind the Mariners. Sorry, 3 games behind the Mariners.
Yeah. How about them? Mariners actually
Yeah.
found offense this year.
And that you remember last year, that was like their biggest thing is like they could just not score a run.
They always had great pitching, but terrible offense. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like top 5. They're top 5 in offense right now.
Yeah. I don't know, kind of win streak wise, AL Central's all on a win streak right now. Detroit, I don't know. Detroit's tough right now. Looking at their pitching and just kind of seeing the baseball that they're playing. I mean, they're sitting at 22-13 right now. Cleveland's playing tough. Kansas City's on a little heater right now with a 5-game win streak. They finally found some offense. I think they were the lowest scoring team in baseball up until they played Baltimore, I think.
Yeah.
and figured out how to score 11 runs.
Didn't they have a pretty fluky win last night against the White Sox?
I believe so.
Like it was like a really bad error.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. Even the Cardinals are kind of coming to their own over there in the NL. I mean, they're on a 5-game win streak right now. Their pitching's hard for me to figure out. That Mikolas guy is a guy I usually, can find a groove with. Tell you what, if I take his under, he's going over. If I take his over, he's going way under. So it's just
the story.
It's just how I feel right now. Like I'm so frustrated. I want to drag to one about that, but
are you guys gonna start self-fading?
Yep, tomorrow.
Wow. All right.
I'm self-fading myself tomorrow.
Here's the problem, Trey, is there's been picks already where I thought I was self-fading.
And then you hit.
No, and it's still not working.
Oh.
which is why I'm in such a rut. I'm like, there's been times where like, oh yeah, okay, that's where I lean. All right, I'm going opposite. And I'm like, shit. And then next time I'm like, all right, I'm not doing that again. And then all of a sudden I'm like, shit. Like it's just like boom.
Yeah.
Freaking frustrating.
Can I say the other worst thing right now about betting baseball is like I always have like 2 or 3 like that I would decide on. And then I pick, like, especially if I get it down to 2, then I make the one my pick and that loses and the other wins. Like now the positive side of it is like I still bet them both, but it's like sometimes you even just like give the wrong one,
Right. Oh, I know. Trent, you mentioned about Aaron Judge just being a cheat code. I mean, right now he does have the highest batting average in baseball. Batting .412.
What's his OPS?
I don't have that up right
now. It's like 1 point something, isn't it?
Something like that. Yeah, I can't find it right now. But no, the Yankees actually have the 2 top batting averages in baseball with Aaron Judge, followed by Paul Goldschmidt.
He's having a little revival.
He's been great his whole career.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
I don't know. Yeah, baseball's baseball. I know we're kind of hitting into those 54 first games here, though. So to Kev's knowledge of 54, 54, 54. Woo!
I was going to say there's more than 108 games.
No, remember he said
I did.
54, and what do you do with the 54? But I'll tell you what. Yep. I really hope that these Orioles this is the backside of their 54. I'm really hoping that they're 54 and
they're getting all the losses out of the way.
That's what I mean. Like I hope this is on the dark side here.
Yeah.
Hey, Ty.
I'm frustrated.
Ty, OPS for Aaron Judge at this point in the season, 1.275.
Thank you, Stack guys.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, that is unbelievable.
Like that is unbelievable. Wow.
Anybody, I mean, we don't have to get into too much of like odds and everything else, but like anybody else like sticking out. I know you said about, MVP, Trent. Anybody else MVP sticking out that's really having a good season?
not MVP, but like Cy Young. I have a couple, or at least one guy.
Yeah.
And this feeds into Trent's Astros thing. It's Hunter Brown.
You know what? Okay, that's not who I was going to say. I was going to say a Hunter, but not a Hunter Brown.
You going to say Hunter Green?
I was going to say Hunter Green. Hunter Green's thrown out of his mind lately. I'm pretty sure he's been over 7 Ks every single game so far.
He just got hurt today.
Oh,
there it goes.
And
you know it's oh man, and you know what's funny is I had his line to bet, and I got busy and I forgot to do it. So if he got hurt, I guarantee he went under his Ks tonight then. And I was about to take his over. Yeah.
He left after 3
There you
innings.
Go. Oh, there you go. 3 innings.
Yep.
Well, he still had 6 strikeouts.
I was gonna say, wait, yeah, he still had 6 strikeouts.
But you know what? I'm sure his line was 6.5.
Yeah, probably.
If not 7.5, just because that's where they've been capping him at lately.
I hate to say this. I hate to say this guy because of the team he plays on, but Max Fried.
Dude, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There's a prime example of the Yankees being an organization run right versus the Orioles. We took the fucking bum between those pitchers.
What's funny about that though, Trent, is they got a lot of flack for doing that deal with Fried. Like they got a lot of criticism because people thought that was a ridiculous deal that they gave him. Which, to be fair, it was, but it's panning out. So
hell yeah, it is.
Can't complain about it.
Yeah, they won again today, but I don't think he got the win. But still, it's like the guy's he pitched 7 innings today, and only gave up 1 earned run. His ERA is like, what is it season wise? He's 6-0. He's got a 1.01 ERA. His WHIP is 0.94. Like, he's got 39 strikeouts in 44.2 innings pitched. Like, the guy is they risked it and they got the biscuit. So
wow.
Let's see what Hunter
It's
Brown's
like one of the oldest sayings ever.
Wait, Trent, say that again.
What about him?
So let's read his stats one more time off because I want to compare Hunter Brown's.
All right, so he's 6-0.
Okay, Hunter Brown is 5-1.
The ERA for Max Fried is 1.01.
1.67.
WHIP is 0.94.
His is 0.88.
Whoa, that's better.
Okay.
39 strikeouts.
49 for Hunter.
And he's only given a total of 5 earned runs this year.
Yeah, okay. Hunter Brown is 8. How many home runs did he give up?
2.
Yeah, 1 here. So those guys are pretty comparable.
Are you going to get a jersey? Are you going to get a jersey?
A Hunter Brown jersey?
Yeah, Astros.
Yeah. I don't know why you think I'm an Astros fan.
Astros.
I have a shirt that makes fun of the Astros.
Astros.
Whoa.
It's true. He does have one that makes fun of him.
Yeah.
What's it say?
It says the Houston Asterisks.
Just kidding.
That's the skies.
Yeah.
Hey, talk about Seattle finding some hitting. JP Crawford right now is on a 14-game hit streak on the Mariners.
My favorite guy on that team is Cal Raleigh. I love that guy.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
Big dumper.
Fucking crush, man. He just crushed the fucking ball.
Big dumper.
Is it time for some rankings?
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right. So we present this screen here. So you guys want to start with the saddles again?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Saddle.
Bread and butter.
All right. Okay. So on the screen here, might be a little bit tough to see, but let's refresh our memory. So I know it's been a couple weeks here because we've had a couple special episodes. But what we started to do here is some baseball rankings. We started with best lip saddles. What's that?
I was just laughing at Paul Skeen's shaggy surprise.
So our lip saddle rankings here. We had Top Dog lip saddles number 1. I don't know why it says A. That shouldn't have been it. That should have been. What was that one? Shoot.
Uh-oh.
I lost it. I don't know. I'll have to rewind it. Second place is okay. So we had Rod Beck with first. We had Spencer Strider second. We had third was Randy Dobnak. Fourth was Paul Skeens. And fifth was Rafael Palmero. So
classic guy. Roids.
Actually, hold on. Yeah. That was why we changed it.
Put him at keeping
there
it fuzzy.
Yeah. Here it was. Fantastic. That's what it was. That's why I always keep backups, just in case. You never know. All right. So Top Dog lip saddle, Fantastic, Tickling Stash, Shaggy Surprise, and Keeping It Fuzzy. All right. So for the rankings today for our lip saddles, week 2 features Jose Mesa from the Cleveland Indians. Then we have Austin Wells from the Yankees. We have Jake Rogers from the Detroit Tigers. Eddie Murray from the Baltimore Orioles. And we have Raleigh Fingers, Trey.
That's right.
Just for you. Had to put him on there this time. So just the amount of times that you said his name. All right. So let's start at the bottom here. Who is keeping it fuzzy? Is that a fart?
That wasn't me. I actually didn't do it. I would admit to it. That was Trent.
Might have been my couch.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm rocking 101 fever right now. So just bear with me.
Boom. It's a fart, motherfucker.
It's dedication.
Right.
It slipped.
Who's keeping it fuzzy here? I'm kind of leaning towards Jake Rogers.
Oh no.
In Detroit. I mean, that thing is fuzzy.
It's
I'm either him or Austin Wells.
Yeah, I think. Go ahead, Trent.
Jake Rogers reminds me of a Capivara.
Dude, that's a
Jake
good
Rogers.
call.
That is such a classic stash.
It's a big chunky one.
I love it.
It is.
It's got the angle. It's the thick.
He's got a lot of upper lip surface area for sure.
Uh-huh.
Like it's
If
like
we're doing
this way.
If we're doing
it's like an opposite. Is that like an opposite fupa?
Yeah.
upper lip surface area.
It's a oopa.
Opa.
All right.
I like Austin Wells keeping it fuzzy.
It's kind of where I'm at too, Trent.
Yeah, let's go Austin Wells. Dude, him and that other guy look so much alike.
Which one?
The Tigers guy.
Jake Rogers.
They look so much alike.
Yeah, I could see that.
I would say Wells definitely uses that product that dyes it black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and just think about this though. So being for the Yankees, remember they just changed their facial hair policy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they
see
a lot of like former, yeah. So especially to see a big stash like that on a Yankees player is kind of unique.
I think they were always allowed to have a stash, weren't they?
Yeah, no, I know. It was clean shaven.
I'm pretty sure it was just no beards.
Yeah, and no hair, no long hair either.
Stupid. Go with the times.
You can always have a mustache.
That's why I hate the Yankees.
Yeah, you guys are right. It was a new no beard policy.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So next, you got the stat guys to check it out. Just
live fact check. Yeah.
All right. He totally just pulled that on me. Easy CNN. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Shaggy Surprise. I mean, Eddie Murray's pretty shaggy. He even got like the sideburns to go in with it.
Yeah, those thigh dusters.
Thigh.
That's I like that. He's shaggy though, so I think it's
lip
fitting.
saddles and thigh dusters. That's awesome.
Who's that?
Eddie Murray. Or Eddie. Yeah. I almost said Eddie Murphy.
Trent, he goes, dude, he's got that lip saddle and thigh dusters on the side of his face.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome. That'd have to be the next t-shirt. Good with Eddie Murray? Eddie Murray, shaggy surprise?
Yeah. I mean, he's the shaggiest.
I like that he's able to connect it to the top part of his beard to his sideburns.
So you're kind of thinking maybe more of a furtastic kind of guy.
Yeah. I'm looking right now. I'm looking at like a little Jose Mesa.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Kind of looks like the Skeens theme there too.
Yeah.
Who? Jose Mesa? Jose Mesa's rocking a Fu Man. He's rocking a Fu Manchu.
Oh yeah, you're right. So it's more like Tickle and Stash.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with the Tiger Sky.
Raleigh fingers.
All right, and it is shaggy.
Yeah,
it'll surprise you.
A lot of surface area.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see some trends here.
Yeah. Well, then the next one's got to be Jose Mesa.
In my opinion, I think tickling is going to take you with those little curly cues. I'm getting a little too into that tickling.
Yeah, you are.
He's going to tickle me with those little curly cues.
Oh man.
His with the handlebars, it would have been a good category of his own to say, like, look, ma, no hands. Like, that would have been funny.
Oh, that would have been good, yeah.
That's a unique.
I don't know. I feel like it's hard not to put Raleigh fingers up at the top, though.
I know. I agree. Because between those three, it is the top.
All right.
Let's
just put them there a while then. Top dog lip saddle. I mean, that's iconic.
And I think we agreed that Eddie Murray was fantastic.
For sure.
For sure. I got it. All right. And that makes Jose Mesa Tickle and Stash. All right.
Which looks, I think that's a good looking lineup.
Yeah.
Right there.
There we go. That is a good lineup.
I like it.
All right.
Now what, Tyler? It's Trent's favorite part.
Trent's, yep.
You can eat the most weens.
Yep.
Damn right.
I told you, man, that I almost made the category slurp down a ween, perhaps.
I do not eat hot dogs. I eat sausages. Much more girth, more mouthful.
I just want to say, Tyler, the second one you got there. Is that like
a
guy's name?
A Nomo.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. Hold on. Yeah, I'll get there. All right. So last I didn't know what you were looking at. I'm like, you talking about like the second category? So last week we had Mike Trout.
Kobayashi.
Fifth was making me.
Who'd you say?
Four was Taylor Cruz.
You didn't say like that the first time.
Number 3 was Adley Rutschman, the hot dog. Number 2 was Rowdy Pelez, all beef, no filler. And then number 1 was the polar bear himself, Pete Alonso. So this week, yeah.
Steve just texted me. He could not believe that we did not have the flying Hawaiian from the Phillies. We'll have to.
Maybe next week.
Yeah. What was his name again? Number 9.
Shane Victorino.
That's it.
He was good. He was a good player.
All right. So this week we have Max Scherzer. We have Hideo Nomo. We have Jay Buhner, Mo Vaughn, and Daniel Vogelbach.
Mm-hmm.
These are pretty good ones.
Yeah. Make it meatless. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
I'm anxious to hear what you say for this. I got for this one.
Go ahead. Who
I
are
would
you
say
gonna
Jay Jr. Make it meatless.
I was gonna say a Nomo or Max Scherzer.
I don't know, man. Jay Buhner was kind of like a badass. Like he'll pull up on a Harley, though. I don't think he's a make it a meatless dude.
Yeah, I can't
feel-
get
you know what?
Kobayashi out of my head.
I feel like Scherzer's probably a meatless guy. He's a little weirdo.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know what I mean?
Two different
And he's
colored
always,
eyes.
He's always well, that doesn't make him weird. It just makes him a husky.
Okay, Huskies don't always have
Yes.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Huskies
They don't
all
always-
have different colored eyes.
They
That's
can.
not
It's a condition. It's
I think almost
They don't
every
all
husky I've seen, every husky in the world I've seen had different colored eyes.
That's not true at all.
I'll bet you.
No.
Yeah, no.
All right. So
All right,
husky,
hold the bun, please.
Husky-
I think is
husky Scherzer. That
I
was
think hold the bun
definitely a
is
fart.
Kobayashi.
That was totally a fart.
It was
Dude is like ripping.
Hey,
Let's not do him on the leather. Let's
Me?
not do him on a leather couch.
oh, Trent farted again.
No.
Holy cow! Oh my
That was my leg on the leather.
Mm-hmm. All right, hold the bun,
Yeah.
please.
I think it's Kobayashi.
Sorry, I didn't do
It's
it.
not
again.
Kobayashi. It's Hideo Nomo, not Kobayashi.
Yeah,
That's who you're going Nomo.
yeah, that's what I'm going with.
All right.
Yes,
It's like the
I feel
hold
like
the bun,
you-
please, are like the skinny guys.
Yeah, they don't eat carbs.
Yeah, no, that's fair. All
It's
right,
bullshit.
hot dog.
I got Jay Buhner.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Jay Buhner for that.
I like that too. Especially I didn't know he rides in Harleys and stuff. So
I actually don't know if he
That's
rides
not-
Harley.
That's
I made that up. I just said
Oh.
he looks like somebody that does.
okay.
he was one of
He
my
like showed up in a Harley at like a practice or something one time.
he was one of my
Yeah.
favorite players to use on the MLB Sega Genesis game.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
Still have that game.
Do you?
MLB 98. Yep.
I think I'd beat you in it. I think we need to roll that out.
I had
You know what the
it's
best
already
game
set
on
up-
Sega was?
Set up in my sunroom.
I'm the Mariners though.
You know what the best game on Sega was?
What?
It's a loaded question. It's like
The one that you could play for literally like hours.
Mega Bomberman.
Bingo. There you go, Sharon.
Yeah, there it is. It's back.
Yeah.
It's
Still
back.
have that. Still have that one too.
I love that level where you could drop unlimited bombs.
Oh,
Dude,
it's
that
so
and
hard.
And
Yeah.
Road Rash.
Yep.
Oh,
That
I
was the other
love
one I was
Road
going to say,
Rash.
Tyler. That's another good one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. and then-
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, at the very end.
All right,
Um,
we got
I
two
used to
left
hate-
here. We got. Go ahead. Sorry.
Bow, bow.
I used to hate when you could like kick the bombs.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
With the
Yeah.
kangaroos.
Beat it.
Oh, I love those
Yeah.
kangaroos. What was the best one? I can't remember. We're
There's
so
like a
off task.
seashell.
Seashell.
All right. We got all beef, no filler. We got Mo Vaughn, Daniel Vogelbach.
One last game, real quick. I love Paperboy too.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah. When that guy would run after you after breaking his
Yeah.
window. So you
This-
might,
this
you
is-
might
this is
dust,
one
you
you-
too.
you might
What about
dust,
what about-
bitch.
What about Battletoads?
Wait, what'd you say?
Battletoads.
I don't think I ever remember Battletoads.
I don't either.
Well, we'll play it sometime because I bought it on eBay.
I bought you NBA Jam.
And me.
That's right.
I have it. All right, all beef, no filler. You got Mo Vaughn, Daniel Vogelbach.
Go
I-
move on.
No, I was gonna say, but Vogue for this one.
I think Mo Vaughn is a straight glizzer.
Oh yeah, you don't want
Really?
to fuck with Big Mo.
No.
See, I think Vogelbach would.
No. Mo Vaughn is like just straight. I will just break a bat
So
over my leg.
it seems like the all beef no fillers are just some like guys
Fat.
of mass,
Yeah,
and the straight
Yeah, chubby
glizzers
guys.
are like athletic but also big.
they're like dad bods.
I'd say they're even a little bit more bigger than dad bods.
Yeah, they said Mo Vaughn was literally named because he used to say Mo Glizzin.
I believe that.
Yeah, and that's how he said it.
Nice. I totally believe that.
I have his jersey back in the day from Majestic Outlet. It's probably faded still.
Yep, I remember that.
Majestic Outlet. Wow.
It was like a generic mesh that buttoned up. I used to look pretty fat in it as a kid. I mean,
Dude, I've been looking everywhere. And I
was a fat kid. Is that what you're gonna say, asshole?
No.
Yeah, I'd be all beef, no filler. I get it, but motherfuckers.
I've been looking everywhere for an Albert Bell Indians jersey.
Okay. Wow.
I think Orioles would be more badass. 88.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He was known for when he played for Cleveland.
Yeah, but what team did he play for? Was it the White Sox that had the sleeveless ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember they had sleeveless jerseys? That would be a badass one.
Yeah.
They should go back to that.
Just have to lift a little bit to wear that.
They really should, but they design. Is it real that they have jerseys that like are to honor the Chicago Bulls?
Yeah. Those look sick. Yeah.
Those are real.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to try something. They were so bad, but I hope you still like the Bulls, but they suck too.
Right. All right. Well, anything else?
I don't think so.
No. All right.
Listen,
Well,
we don't mean to sound negative. Picks just aren't going our way. We're gonna keep grinding. If you're tailing us, we appreciate it, but we also apologize right now. But don't leave us because we'll be back. You watch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You watch.
Back and better than ever.
Better than ever. Whoa.
Long season. We'll be there. We'll get there.
So next week we will be together. I guess we're still gonna figure that day out, but we'll be back together with College Juice podcast. We'll be doing the PGA Championship. So we'll give our scores from the last major round, and then we'll keep them going there. Continue to keep track.
We'll have to do Wednesday night.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
we'll
put it out before the first round.
Double check with Steve because I know Steve said he had to go out on business. So, but
gotcha.
We'll get Kevin and Steve back together. College Juice.
Beer juice. Heck yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy your weekend. Keep on keeping on with those batting balls. All right. See you guys.
See you guys.
See ya.